Greetings and salutations, and we are back with some Hearthstone. We're going to do the Tavern Brawl, and I made this warrior deck. Now, this warrior deck is meant for, specifically for the Brawl. And the reason being is if you look, the Brawl says that all creatures are all creature types. So now we're looking at, like, using Draenei, using the Crystalline Great Mace to give attack of the Draenei in hand, and then you have something like where is he here? Unyielding, not unyielding, Vindicator. The other one, Expedition Sergeant. An extra enemy you play immediately attacks a random enemy. Okay. Now, if everything is every type, that means Ziliax here will be a 7/7 that draws a copy that summons a copy of it, which runs off of New Heights, or not New Heights, but runs off of the Expedition Sergeant. We're gonna try it. Now, the reason I'm playing Hearthstone is because they have a mini set coming out, and I'm really excited for the mini set. It's actually called the Heroes of StarCraft, which I'll tell you right now, if Hearthstone wanted to just roll over and make like StarCraft trading card game, I'd be all for it. Especially if they use this as like the baseline, it'd be huge. Ooh, I'm not gonna take the Brawl. I can equip the Great Mace with a coin. I like everything else though. Because then I could get a copy of the last Draenei I play. I could play that too. But I'm going to do the Crystalline Great Mace. Especially if I draw something really nice. Okay, I didn't draw something really nice. But we're going to go for like the hard Draenei slaughter phase. We might as well, right? I'm going to hold on to the Draenei Great Mace because I do want the extra 2 attack on the other Draenei. I wanted to get it on like Ziliax and some other stuff. I also have like not Splish Splash Bell, but the other one. The Whelpling. The one that says if you have a dragon in hand, it gives 1/1. It fuels itself, essentially. That's nice. We're going to grab this. And we're going to armor up this way. There's Ham the Hungry. That wouldn't be bad. But I don't want him right now. I want something else before I swing. It's an all pirate. Did you notice that? It's not just undead, it's an all pirate, so. Let that be a lesson to you. Aha! Now we're talking. I got a poisonous mech. Because he's a mech, but he also gets the Draenei bonus. And because it's magnetic and everything's a mech, I can then magnetize him to something else. See? I thought this through. So I can play this on 5 to give Ham the Hungry 2/2 or 2/1. I don't know what you're going to do with that, man. But whatever. That was 6/1. That's gonna buff the next thing I play. Imagine if I get Therazane out there and he kills it. Doubles the stats of everything in my deck. Then I play this into something that's massive, and then he just gets clobbered. Ooh. But you know what? We're going to do this. I love Ham the Hungry. This is just abusing the mechanic, though. I could get a copy of Ham the Hungry. That's nasty. That's also nasty. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a copy of Ham the Hungry and then play it. Or should I play... that's an idea. Wait, why did I get a copy of that? Doesn't matter. Oof. 11-5. I should probably play that while I still have the chance. I guess I could play it next turn with the magnetic. That way you don't want it, like, no, you wouldn't... People are going to be less apt to swing into it because it's got poisonous. I need something else, though. I need anything else. I think I have way too many minions in here, but I like the premise of it. Could always Expedition Sergeant into Therazane. But I really want to save the Expedition Sergeant for Ziliax. Because then it would... I do have to play Therazane, though. But if I play Therazane and then Astro Vigilant, I should get a copy of Therazane. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Double the double. You're getting a draw out of cards, buddy. Nice. Okay, so now that it's not Ziliax, it gave me an Astro Vigilant. It didn't give me an actual, like, what is going on here? It says it was going to give me a Therazane, so that doesn't work properly. Yes, please kill it. Oh, thank you. The issue is now I have to deal with a lot of stuff on board. Come on, control card. That's not a control card. Why do I have so many of these? Do I really want to play that? No, I don't. Wow. I think their souls are scattered across the universe. What do you think? That's a lot of vigilance. That was kind of an unintended consequence. Whoops. All I need now is Ziliax. If I get Ziliax, it's pretty much over. Oh, is he really gonna... Oh, that's just gonna clear the board then. Okay. So yeah, if you... That's not gonna help you, dude. It's actually not gonna clear the board. Whenever you're ready. As soon as his ghoul dies... Yeah. As soon as his ghoul dies... Okay, so it does clear the board. Interesting. Oh, that went off a whole bunch. Oh, sweet! The Ceaseless Expanse. I win. You should see the guy look at it like, wait, what was that? That was the dumbest idea I've ever come up with. Oh, I loved it. That was great. Guy just eyeballing the ceaseless expanse. Like, what exactly was that thing? It is what it is. So, okay, with the new expansion coming out, and you good because I need to get 2,500 gold, right? I have 2,100. I need to play 2 games as warrior. I need to win 5 games of Hearthstone and play a bunch of battlecry cards. No big problem there. But I need 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the reward track in order to get to the 2,500 gold because it's a bigger expansion that's coming out. So we're gonna play a couple games of warrior, and then I might even play a couple more. Who knows? I'm gonna play this sportier. See, there's a lot of people that give Queen Moldara, you know, a bit of a fit, and I don't think Queen Moldara deserves that kind of like haterade. To be perfectly honest with you, because the hate that it receives, I don't know. I mean, I think she's good. She's not good to have in your opening hand. That's a terrible opening hand. That is an awful opening hand. That's a little better, but not the greatest. Oh, it's a whiz bang deck. Oh. Well, now I don't know what to expect. So, you playing something there, Celeste? Can you even play something? Oh. Vicious Slither Spear. Hmm. If I get new heights, that'd be great. Oh, that's not what I want. Get the old Bellowing Flames going though. I like Bellowing Flames as a control card. What expansion was this from again? It's from Titans, which is gonna suck because that's rotating out in March. Bellowing Flames is a really interesting control card because you can actually choose where a portion of the control goes. You don't even have to. You don't even have to like. You don't have to forge it for it to work. You could just play it, and when you just play it, then well, there you go. It's 5 damage. It's the panner. Keep on panning. Oh, well, he made money off that card. Not money off of it, but he made it turned gold. Wow, that's gonna be a bad turn 5-6 for him. See, there's a lot of cards that I like. Like Needle Rock Totem is great. And that came out in Showdown in the Badlands, which unfortunately will be headed out in the near future. Keep on panning. Hmm. I mean, I don't mind him getting more cards. I really don't, because they're all nothing cards. So I think Armor Up is the play, and then just go into Replicating Spores, because then it puts Threat on board and he has to watch out for it. I save the control for later. Or if this gets bigger and bigger, he starts playing spell cards. Yeah. Yeah. See, now I have to. Now's when I have to play the control. That's dying for sure now. So we nuke him, forge that, and then we'll nuke him and hopefully clean up the rest. I'll take the hit. It's not that big of a problem because I could just make a shield block and get block value. But unfortunately, Ham the Hungry won't actually consume anything out of their deck and thin it out. That's a problem. So there's no point. Really, another spot the difference. I'm gonna brawl. Yep, I got a brawl. Hmm. Interesting. Well, yes, that's a play. At least it gives me the chance of having something on my side. Now I can play this and it will consume his Hydra. His little floppy Hydra. I'm gonna have to go into a shield block here in a second. Ugh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get shield block. Yeah. That's what it looks like. It's looking like a... That helps. That really helps right there. But he's just gonna eat off some of the armor. So I'm gonna lose 5. I'll be down to 4. I can't put any more armor on. I can astrobiologist discover a spell. I'm behind right now, and that's not a good place to be. Behind on life, behind on... I mean, I'm ahead on fatigue, but I'm behind on getting control options. I've got 2 spores, but it doesn't really help unless I drop something really good. So he, he did he just immolate those cards? Okay, so I only took 2. Wow. Well, this is a definite. That's gotta go. How do I want to play this? Astrobiologist into replicating spores. And I got a wishing well. Oof. That is the worst possible 5-cost minion to get. This one's looking pretty well cooked, unfortunately. Wow, I'm surprised he traded there. That's never good. Wow. Wow, Yogg. Could you give him any more of a beneficial flop? I never get something like that. So what I need right now is a complete control card. That works beautifully. There. Next turn I can Spore, and then I'll have a board full. I mean, yeah, it's getting to the point where it's gonna be a barn burner. He's only got 12 cards left in his deck. I mean, if I can push it to fatigue, I'll win. That's not good. Wow, he took that quick. Oh yeah, there's that. Hmm. Okay. Perfect. Oh boy, he is loading his hand full of spells. So we're just going to spore and then spore. Oh my god, those are terrible. He's not the best, but it's better than nothing. That Hydra's got to go, and then I got to play Ham the Hungry. So if I don't lose anything on board, if he doesn't kill anything, I kill the Hydra, I play Ham the Hungry, I eat the Hydra out of his deck so that I don't have to worry about an 8/16. He got a Storm Giant. Did he, though? He's just full-on trading. Okay, so this needs to happen. Then this, and this. That got rid of his Hydra, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. What I do have to worry about is him generating any spells that hit face. Like that. He has another one, doesn't he? Yep, it's over. I just didn't get. I mean, I got the two worst possible 5-cost minions, so the Blood Treant and the Well. 0/7 stats and a 2/2. It was terrible. Like, I was it was cooked. I had to waste 2 brawls. I had to waste a third one. It's just it didn't go well at all. So it is what it is. Aaradar Brute's nice if he goes with a wide board. Bellowing Flames. I like it. I mean, I like the Needle Rock Totem because if he leaves it up, I just get a whole bunch of armor, and I get a whole bunch of cards. If he kills it, then it's basically like playing a taunt, playing like a taunt minion. I mean, the Moldara gives me card advantage, and I think that's one of the things. Is like, I'm thinking that the next expansion is going to be there's going to be like card advantage is going to be a big thing. The more cards you have, the better off you're going to be because I get the feeling that with the Heroes of StarCraft coming out, you're going to have you're going to I think you're going to see a slower pace of Hearthstone, which is going to be more fatigue related. Um, and I think when you have a fatigue related thing, it's beneficial because back in the day when they had Fatigue Warrior, way back during Goblins vs Gnomes, when you had Doctor Boom, you could play Doctor Boom into like oh, what was the name of that dragon? Elysiana, I think, which is it was a dragon that it's a dragon that caused you to discover 5 cards and you get 2 copies of each, so it pushes your fatigue back another 10 turns. I mean, I ran her into Doctor Boom Warrior, Bomb Warrior. I loved the Bomb Warrior back then. The one with the wrench caliber shuffles a bomb in their deck, and all of the bomb people. It's just such a great thing. I think that kind of archetype needs to come back, where you're sabotaging the enemy deck. And they have it with like Plague Death Knight, but to me, Plague Death Knight feels it's not the same, right? It's not the same idea because Plague Death Knight tries to win outside of using just plagues. It's not like it uses plagues and then control to keep the board state. It goes and it has this almost like I have to have board state or I have to constantly plague them or what have you. I'm gonna grab Ignis for the weapon. There's Kill Jaden. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump something out of my hand here in a in a quick hurry. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in trouble. But that, I mean, you like get to 10 cards, you'll start torching cards, and that's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. Do I want to use the bash on face? No, I don't. Will I do it if push comes to shove? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. One of them kill the totem, please. Thank you. All right, we're good here. We're good. I wish I could send that the 5 damage right to face. I think that would be broken, mostly. Do I really want to use that though? No. I'll just there. Now he has to get through the Eridar Brute. Yeah. See? It was a good thing I didn't do what I did. That I didn't do what I wanted to do. Because now I could do that right there. I had to send a message to my friend, Dylan. Oh, we'll do that. That's it. I mean, this thing that is nasty. Eridar Brute Taunt Lifesteal costs one less for each enemy minion. They go with a wide boarded. He's basically free. I think that right there is the most disgusting common out of the Great Dark Beyond. And I will die on that hill. In terms of commons, that is the most disgusting common in this entire kit. Well, well, well. What have we here? That's got to die. Even though it buffs the stuff in his hand, it's got to go. I have to get rid of it because I can't just leave it up. This is the taunt minion. Make it so that he can't get through to me, but I can get through to him. I can then play Ignis into 10 mana weapon. I haven't seen New Heights. I'm hoping for New Heights. Yeah, asphyxiate. That's a strange move. And there's New Heights. Ask and ye shall receive, my friend. Well, we'll do that. We'll drop the old Ignis. We'll grab the Great Mace. We'll grab the old Wind Fury. And, that's a game winner. That's a game winner next turn. Because it's 16 damage. Unless he can do 30 damage to me, or play a taunt minion, or give one of his minions taunt. It's a game winner. Because I'll just go 6 damage straight to face, Wind Fury's face, he's dead. That's like that's just the way it is. So, but when they printed things like Kill Jaden, I figured that this was going to slow down Hearthstone, right? It's like you see them print something like Kill Jaden, and you're like, okay, well, you know, it gives you the feeling of a slower. You want to draw out, you want to go to fatigue so that you can create an endless portal. So Kill Jaden's also a way to that's problematic. Hmm. I got an idea. I got an idea. Ready for this? Watch this. Ooh, Gattle. Or wait, that's Spurfang. Thought it was Gattlesnake for a second. See, now I can just equip the Great Mace and go for it. Or I could just sanitize, but I didn't want him to have the what's the name of that thing? What was the name of that thing? Gnome Muncher? Yeah, Gnome Muncher. Uh, if I sanitize that, that could be a problem. I could use the Great Mace and push the damage there. It's going to summon a 2-cost creature. What'd I get? Messenger Buzzard. Draw a beast. Give minions your hand 1/1. Not hateful. Not the best. But then again, I could sanitize into replicating spores. Which then put... Because he didn't do damage to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a sanitized angle. Sanitized spore angle. There we go. So now he lost a whole bunch. I mean, he shouldn't have played the zombie tank. He should have held on to that. That was a big mistake on his part. Like trading into the Spur Fang was great, but everything else that he did was a complete mistake. Playing the two puppeteers. Now he could drop another gnome muncher, which would be highly problematic. And again, like I'm ahead of him by 7 cards, so if it was to go to a fatigue angle, he draws out before I do. I drop Kill Jaden, and then I have an endless portal. So okay, so he doesn't have 4 minions. He only has. That's a very big problem. Okay, so we're brawling this. Why does that not surprise me? Give me something with taunt? Nope. That's the game. Yeah, that's definitely the game right there. Yeah. And he attacks the lowest health minion at the end of his turn. And there it is. This is what I'm saying, right there. I had it and then I lost it. Welcome to my luck, everybody. Welcome to my luck. Problem is I have to win games in order to get the rest. Yeah, see, win. It's hard to win games when you have atrocious luck. We're not going to play the warrior anymore. We're going to try this hunter, which is just discover hunter. Now, this deck does I don't hold out hope for it either. I don't know why, but like every deck I build works great for like the first 5 to 6 games. Like Spore Warrior went on a complete run and was just dominating people, and then it just stopped. And I haven't changed the deck at all. I haven't changed the deck one iota, and it's no longer winning. The only other one that I can play that wins is my mage. My big spell Reno Mage, which by the way I'll show you that one here in a second. My big spell Reno Mage is incredible, and of course it's going to get rotated out when that comes up because you have uh not Luna's Pocket Galaxy, but what is it? The Astromancer's Orb, I think it is. It's a 10 mana that says replay all the spells you played. I think it's the Astromancer's Orb. It has that, and it has I don't want to play him yet. I want the card that says whenever I discover a card, I get a duplicate. No, not Ragnari's card. I already have that. I want the card that says changes my hero power into discover. Pay 1 discover. It's the legendary. It's the hunter legendary. Because then you drop the Ragnari scout and you just start. You basically wow. You basically start sifting through your deck. Oh, this is Elemental Mage. I'm in trouble. Interesting. None of those, but I'll take the Mystery Egg. That's right, I'll get a copy of a random beast. What is a random beast in my deck? I don't even remember. It's an adorable little plushy snake, though. The way they're stitching there on the face. It looks like it has little fangs. It's adorable. Wow. That was quite the synthesize you got. You got your Skulker and you got your Asteroid. You got your Moonstone Mother. Oh, there's Death Roll. How do I want to play this? Like this. Well, that's no good. I'll take that, though. I mean, survives damage, gain a random bonus effect. It's not bad. It's great if you could, like, peg it for one, and then, or you ping it for one, and then it gets taunt, or something like that, or reborn. But it never seems to get that. Like, you ping it for one, and it ends up getting, like, elusive, or stealth, and then you can't ping it, and then you have to swing. It's not a bad thing, because you can magnetize to it, so, like, maybe on, like, really, the synthesize went hard there. Jeez, man. Let's see, I don't want that. I'll take the explosive trap, though. And I'll take the hidden meaning. I'll swing there. I don't care about the demon. He did his job. Sometimes you can get Kill Jaden off of him. I should put Ceaseless Expanse in every deck. It's almost, it's looking like it's almost an auto include in every deck. Okay. Kaboom. He's looking at these cards like he's never seen them. What, did you not play, like, Whizbang's Wonderful Workshop or something? Which, again, these cards were kind of garbo in Whizbangs, if you think about it. Because if you look at it, you're talking an 0-3 Death Rattle, summon a minion from your deck. Or not summon a minion, but you get a minion, get a beast from your hand that costs 3 less. And it's a 4 mana 0-3. Unless you have a way to either spread the Death Rattle or proc the Death Rattle immediately or buff it, which they did give you something in. Well, they gave you something in the newest one, or not the newest one, in Perils in Paradise, which was discover a copy and then go from there. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, Chatty Macaw. Forgot about that. Oof, nice. This is, oh man, the Chatty Macaw's gone wild. Don't want to play the Ragnari Scout. He'll get killed. And these Chatty Macaws are for specifically death roll. So if he plays another minion, I can just death roll a whole bunch of them. You'll see. Nobody plays death roll Chatty Macaw. I do it in my shaman deck too because I put Turbulus. Death roll Chatty Macaw is broken. It's fine, kill it. Just shuffle it in my deck. Floppy Hydra wouldn't be a bad thing to throw in a beast deck, come to think of it. Especially in something like this. Ooh, that'd be nasty. Just rotate the Hydras. It'd be kind of gross. There's Exarch Narelle. That's what I was looking for. Well, that's interesting. I don't want to play the other one yet, so we'll play.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
There's Exarch Narelle. Now's where the fun begins. Because now I can discover a card from my deck, but when I play Ragnari Scout, I get 2 of them. Fine. Kill him. I don't care. Oh, that's dirty. I like it. Play it. Play it. Let's see. I want an astrobiologist, and then I will play an astrobiologist, and then I'll play this. I will take a Horizon's Edge and take two of them. Oh, goodbye, astrobiologist. That's a shame. Like, everything in this deck has Discover, and it's specifically for Ragnari Scout. The problem is you have to keep him alive, and with 2 toughness, he just gets blasted. Toughness. I say toughness because I play Magic the Gathering. Wow, he didn't even forge that? You're joking. He just raw dogged the Molten Rune? He didn't even forge it and then go face with it? And he's fireballing. Are you're serious now? That's crazy, man. Like, what are you doing? What is my man doing here? Hmm. I like that. I like that too. Hmm. I like that. 5 beasts that are temporary. Did I like saddle up too? Can't play the. I'm waiting for him to play another big threat so I could drop the Chatty Macaw. Surprised Elemental Mage doesn't play more what's this called? Doesn't play what is his name? Therzing. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. You know what else is interesting? This. Into an astrobiologist. Into a travel agent. Hmm. I don't have a lot of friendly beasts, do I? I have one. That's it, just one. Let's pick a fan club here. It's all about location, location, location. No, this deck is kind of cool because it does just discover random garbage. And then after this game's done, actually, you know, this one will go probably a little bit long, but we'll see. I might have to try to rework the Spore deck. I mean, I don't like the idea of getting random Spore creatures, but it is whatever. Ooh, you probably shouldn't have done that. That's probably a bad idea. Because then I could just he's dead if he doesn't play something to kill off my minion. Because then I'll just swing face and then just crack these 2 off. It's death, my friend. Because he'll go down to 3 life, and if any of these just hit it, he's dead. So. Yep. And he knew that too. Like, he knew it was a 50-50 shot. Okay, so one last game, and it's going to be my no minion mage. Now, this is no minion Reno, so there's not a duplicate in the deck. There's 1 copy of every card that I have in here. Depending on who I play against, this has a high percentage chance of winning. Maybe not. It also looks like a bot name up here.
await a new beginning.
See, I like the change to Seabreeze Chalice. It's now amongst enemy minions. And that change right there makes it so much easier because there's more consistency in killing minions. As if somebody gets a board, you could just boom. We're going to keep that though, because we want to play more schools of spells first. That's also good. Manufacturing error is really good. Gotta be a bot. Dude, you're playing Voodoo Doctor in 2024, 2025. I lost the year there. You're playing that in 2025, this is a bot. So if I don't win this, if I don't win against a bot, I'm in trouble. It's plain and simple. Well, we're going to Tide Pool. Ooh, I do like me a Malfunction. I also like me a Light Show as well as the third one. I forgot even what the third one was. I like them all. They were all really good spells. This is why I like Malfunction with no minions. Deals 3 more. Primordial Glyph? Yes, please. Rewind? Yes, please. I'll take another Malfunction, sure. I'll rewind for a Primordial Glyph, thanks. Discover me spells to make them cheaper. Oh yeah, the third one was it'll come to me in a second. Tome. So I'm at 8 cards to play this, go to 7. Makes me go to 10. And that'll be my entire turn. I don't like that play. So we'll do this instead. I've only played 2 classes this game, which is Frost and Arcane. That's fine. We could do this, freeze face, rocket face, discover spell there. I'll take this because I can play it next turn. That's not a bad card either. Spot the difference is great. Get you 2 minions if you have no minions in your deck. Best card to get though with manufacturing error is the tome. Oh yeah, that's a total malfunction angle. Yep. Malfunction into spot the difference. Let's see, destroy the top 3 cards of your deck. Any first spells destroy. Nope. Rumble Enthusiast is nice. And then we'll take Blastroid because it's all just raw stats. I'll discover spell. Yeah, we'll take Mixtape. I'll take a coin. There we go. Keep playing the leftmost card in my hand. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. If you could do that with a rogue deck and a bunch of cheap cards and just jam them, that would get nasty fast. You have 2 of those because for 3 mana, it's a 2/5. Kind of gross. Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. Was a minion. Because now I could just Seabreeze Chalice. Fantastic. I can't. I have to. I'll have to forge that next turn. Forge it. It gives me 2 random spells. Seabreeze Chalice. I can play Seabreeze Chalice on whatever minion. Okay. Never mind, I got an idea. And then we go. And then I win. Well, let's trade that away. What do we get? Ice barrier? What do we get for this? I mean, it's... What do we get? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, now he's dead. I mean, it's a bot. Might as well just BM it, right? I was telling you, that no minion mage is kind of gross. I have to come up with something different here. This one works great. This Asteroid Shaman works great. The Highland Shenanigans Shaman works great. I haven't played the Taunter in a while. But the Coins of Plenty, it's okay. The Masquerade is okay. But I'll come up with something. I gotta cook something up, though. But I had fun, especially in the Brawl. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.